What if I told you that doing nothing could lead you to all your success and desires and goals? You probably don't believe me or think I'm crazy. You're probably thinking I'm crazy or I'm just video clipping this stuff, video farming or whatever. Because if you look at all my videos, it's always about self improvement and better yourself and becoming a greater version of yourself, which is true. I get it. But what if I told you that the reason I believe heavy on all these things is because I did nothing? It started with me doing nothing. I'm gonna tell you my backstory, right? My backstory. I'm gonna be quick with it. My little story. I was really doing nothing. I was doing bad habits, but at the same time, I wasn't doing nothing. I had no dream, no goal, no passion, nothing. Really wasn't going out there with friends or anything or hanging out with anybody. I was with myself for a while, by myself. And when you're by yourself, you think a lot. I was literally doing nothing other than thinking a lot. I wasn't moving, I wasn't growing, I was literally doing nothing. This time it was intentionally, well, unintentionally, because I wasn't sure. I had nothing on my mind. I was just there. And when you're there, you have time to think and reflect and think about what you can do with yourself and how are you gonna change yourself and where you're gonna be in life. And that's what led me down this path of creating videos, chasing my dream. Because it started with me doing absolutely nothing. Most of my videos now come from doing nothing. And when I say doing nothing, I'm not working hard. I'm not putting in extra work. I'm not doing anything physical. I'm either just sitting there on my bed staring at the wall, or I'm just walking, or I'm just sitting down meditating. Not even meditating, just closing my eyes and just letting my mind do its thing. Or I'm just sitting in a bench in the park. I'm literally doing nothing. And doing nothing led to so many video ideas. It led to this video, 126 other videos I created, because all I did was nothing. The thing about doing nothing, right? It's it helps your brain do what it's supposed to do. When you're not on your phone, you're not distracted, you're not focused on anything, you're just sitting there, you're not even thinking about much, you're not worrying about nothing, you're not stressing about nothing, you're just there in that moment and you're just doing literally nothing. Your brain starts to work. Your brain starts doing what the brain is supposed to do. It just thinks and thinks and thinks and thinks, and it's just rapid fire throwing out of things. And that created so many ideas. Because living in that stillness, that quietness, that nothing's going on, that's nothing's in your life that's stressing you, that's nothing's in your life that's bugging you. You're not worried about the outside noise. You're just there. Your mind starts to do what it's supposed to do. This is what I'm trying to get at with this video, that doing absolutely nothing brings creativity. Spending time with yourself alone and not even saying a word brings creativity. It brings brain power. It brings your brain alive. It gets to sit there and rest and cool down and come back and just start working and working. I have ADHD. So my brain's always just do. But I let it do what it's supposed to do. I let it think. I let it throw out ideas. I let it come up with different ideas. I let it just think, bro. I let it do its thing because I'm sitting there doing nothing but letting my brain work. And letting my brain work helped me create so many ideas, helped me chase my dream, helped me realize what I wanted to do. That's why it's so important to do absolutely nothing. You don't have to be doing everything all at once. You don't have to be doing every and anything to bring creativity to your life, to bring ideas, to know what you want to do in life. Sometimes you just gotta sit there and do absolutely nothing, bro. Absolutely nothing, bro. Because one thing about doing nothing, it's easy. A lot of people make it hard and say they can't just sit still, but it's easy. You just gotta let go of them distractions. You gotta just let go of the things that's stopping you from doing nothing. Take that time to spend time and let your brain work and heal itself. Let your brain collect its thoughts and just let them out, bro. Like I said, I have ADHD. Just let your brain just think about whatever. I ain't saying act on it. You don't have to act on every little thing that pops in your mind, but let your brain do what it's supposed to do. Because after it's just shooting out all these random things and all these random sayings and all this, diagram. So just random stuff in your brain. Then your brain gonna probably shoot out some good stuff, and that's when you be like, oh, that's an idea. Oh, I could do that. I could do this. That's what I'm trying to get at on this. It's important to do nothing, bro, at times. At times, it's important to do nothing. And don't make it hard on yourself because I get you might not know how to sit still. I get that you might not have time. I get you might just feel like you don't want to do absolutely nothing, but just know it's helping you in a way. It's helping you in a way that's going to actually elevate your life because you're letting your brain do what it's supposed to do, work. You're letting your brain do what it's supposed to do, and that is work. Hello, we should record. Okay. But the difference, though, the thing about this, the difference between intentionally and unintentionally is what I'm trying to get at with this whole video is I ain't saying be lazy. I ain't saying just stop trying. I ain't saying just don't do anything. What I'm saying is take the time to let your brain do what it's supposed to do. Don't take this video and be like, okay, I could just be lazy and everything's gonna fall into place, or I could just do nothing and everything's gonna fall into place. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I mean by this video at all. That's not what I'm trying to get at, bro. Don't just stop doing stuff just just because this video. What I'm saying is take your time to have stillness in your life, to have quietness in your life. Because how the world is, it's full of distractions. You get hit with distractions everywhere you go. The minute you walk out your house, the minute you wake up, the minute you breathe, the minute you go somewhere, you're gonna get hit with a distraction. It's either your phone, the TV, traffic, people, the news. It's the outside world. There's so many distractions in this world, but at the same time, that's what I'm talking about is you have to find a time in your day. I ain't saying every day, maybe once a week, twice a week, where you just do absolutely nothing, bro. You just sit there. I ain't saying you have to do it for so long, but just sit there and let your mind do what it's supposed to do, which is work. Take a walk, because once you let your mind just without music, bro, take every distraction. I know it might not be a distraction, but take everything that's gonna stop your mind from doing what it's supposed to do, which is work, and don't do that at that moment. Take a walk without no music. Go outside and sit on a bench at a park without no music. You know, you don't even gotta do all that. Just lay in your bed, stare at the ceiling just a little bit, just a few minutes, and just let your mind do what it's supposed to do, which is work, which is supposed to grind gears and click and think and just continue doing what it's supposed to. Which is why I'm saying nothing is important because it leads to something. It leads to something. Don't use this video as to be a reason to be lazy or I'm not going to do anything because then it's going to lead to success, which is not how it works. It's not how it works. Use your brain to create ideas and use them ideas to create success. Because doing nothing won't get you where you want to be. Doing nothing is not going to help you get you where you want to be. You have to still take action. You still have to put in the work. But that doing nothing is what's going to lead you to the success. It's going to help you create the ideas. I love y'all. I appreciate you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.